Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Oh shit! Get your towels ready, it's about to go down! Everybody in the place hit the fucking deck! But stay on your motherfucking toes!
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday. And on this day I like to play adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. And they are normally of a Caucasian persuasion. Now, the next person that I'm going to do on the channel, I haven't done in over a year, and that is Barbra Streisand. Now, the last time I did Barbra Streisand, I did the song Woman in Love, and I just realized, because I looked it up, that this song got, or my reaction got over 1,700 views, which is tremendous for my channel because I hardly get any real views, but that one did well. So that wasn't the decision in me doing what I did tonight. I just had to reflect and look back and go like, oh hey, people like Barbra Streisand. So the song that I'm going to do is Evergreen, and it is the love theme to A Star Is Born. Now, I haven't completely seen the Lady Gaga one, and I've heard it's really well, and I think I've seen enough clips that I've gotten, you know, how her performance was, and it looks great. But the original diva, Barbra Streisand, did it before her, and before that it was Judy Garland. It's a role that's a generational role to do. So I wasn't mad when Lady Gaga did it and Bradley Cooper did it, but the version that I remember the most is Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson. Now, Evergreen was written by Paul Williams, or the lyrics are by Paul Williams, and you know, you might go like, well, who's Paul Williams? Paul Williams is a small in stature, a writer, singer, you know, producer type of dude. He was really, really big in the 70s. And until I started to do this reaction, number one, I didn't know Paul Williams did it, but I had been thinking about Paul Williams for some reason for the past couple of days, and here it is, I get a chance to, you know, maybe showcase him just a little bit. Now, Paul Williams is responsible for some of the songs from one of my favorite musicals. I haven't seen it wholly in a long time, and that is Bugsy Malone. Now, Bugsy Malone is a movie that came out in 1976. It's a musical, and it stars Jodie Foster and Scott Baio. And the movie, and it's incredible. But you go like, well, why are you going off on, you know, Paul Williams or Bugsy Malone? Because he wrote this song that you probably all have heard, and I think it was in a Coca-Cola commercial.
You give a little love and it all comes back to you. You know you're gonna be remembered for the things that you say and do.
So, the other thing, so since you've heard that and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that song. So I wanted to give Paul Williams his kudos. But what this song also did, it says they earned an Academy Award for Best Original Song, making Streisand the first woman to be honored as a composer. The song also earned a Grammy Award for Song of the Year. She also won, Streisand and Williams also won the Golden Globe for Best Original Song. So that's a major deal, not only for Streisand, but for Paul Williams. And at the same time he's doing this song, he's written other songs. The other songs that Paul Williams that you might have heard of was just an old-fashioned love song by Three Dog Night. He also wrote The Carpenters' We've Only Just Begun and Rainy Day and Monday. He also did the music for the Muppet movie. So, there's Paul Williams, I think, is an underrated or unappreciated performer. But, you know what? We're not talking about Paul Williams. We are talking about Barbra Streisand. So let's take a look at what this song did on the charts. And Balamo. The song went to number 5 in Australia, number 27 in Belgium, Flanders, number 1 in Canada, number 1 on the adult contemporary, that's what tonight's all about, number 29 in Finland, number 4 in Ireland, number 16 in Italy, number 59 in Japan. Japan doesn't show up a lot on these charts. Number 18 in the Netherlands, number 3 in New Zealand, number 38 in Spain, number 3 in the UK, number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 1 on the US Adult Contemporary, and number 1 on the US Cashbox. So, not only, you can see it was a big deal and won the Academy Award and Grammys and everything else, all the accolades that you can give to a particular song. So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is Barbra Streisand and Evergreen.
Fuck yeah, bro. Let's do this.
Soft as an easy chair, love, fresh as the morning air, one love that is shared by two, I found with you. Like a rose under the April snow, I was certain that our love would grow. Love, ageless and evergreen, seldom seen by two. You and I will make each night a first, every day a beginning. Spirits rise and their dance is unrehearsed. They warm and excite us, 'cause we have the brightest love. Two lights that shine as one, morning glory and midnight sun. Time we've learned to sail above. Time won't change the meaning of one love, ageless and ever, ever green.
So you know what's you know what, I just, at the very end of that, I got goosebumps. I can tell you, I probably have never heard that song, or if I heard it, it's nowhere in here. As like if I was playing Jeopardy, it'd be like, Barbra Streisand. I wouldn't, know that song, from hearing it. But that's a beautiful song, and the introduction of the video, you just see her hands, and her delicate hands, and then you start to hear this voice, and it's an almost angelic type of voice, and it looks like she's doing it effortlessly. It's only because of, you see her when she hits that one note and she's like this, and her eyes get bigger, and then she starts to lower her octave, that you see that there may be any kind of strain on her voice. The other thing is that the flirtiness in the video, the playfulness, the tenderness, all those things that this particular video show, is the reason why, or one of the many reasons why Barbra Streisand is adored. I'll tell you this, when I told my mom I was going to do this song, I just mentioned Barbra Streisand, and I just stopped talking, and my mom started talking about her love for Barbra Streisand, probably for a good 2 minutes, until I was like, Mom, do you realize you just went on and that's how she was like, but that was my girl, and stuff like that. So I get it, especially in watching this. She did other musicals later on that I probably didn't appreciate. But one thing I can always say is that you might not like Barbra Streisand, but you have to respect Barbra Streisand. Because look at that performance alone. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.